Boise is getting ready to host bands from all over the country, along with music-loving fans, to Treefort Music Fest once again this year. It all starts next week. So festival producer Lori Chandro-Uten is here to tell us about it. Good morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here with us. I understand this is the 4th year
yes.
that Treefort's been going on. You guys have just been getting bigger ever since you started.
Yep, definitely. I mean, definitely bigger in terms of bands, but also in terms of other community activities that are part of the festival.
Yeah, and let's start off with some of the bands and the venues. How many venues are you guys utilizing this year?
Oh gosh, I really should know this, but I mean, I feel like we're using 25 different stages, but I think we're at 13 or 14 venues.
Yeah, it's all over the place, all over town, which I think is one of the coolest aspects of it. You travel around town enjoying the music. And where are these bands from that are coming into Treefort?
We have a few that come from overseas, but generally they're from all over the United States. Probably our biggest one city that we have emerging artists come from is Portland. They say it's the biggest Portland music festival, even though it's not in Portland, but there are a lot of emerging bands there that do come over for it. And
the proximity, of course, is very nice for that. So quickly, what's one of the new things this year at Treefort that people should be looking forward to?
Well, I would say that Hackfort is definitely going to be bigger and better than it was last year.
Second year for Hackfort,
Second year for Hackfort. I mean, it's different this year than it was last year, so I would say that's probably one of the biggest changes is how that is evolving into a convening and recruiting component for tech companies in Boise. And I'm pretty excited about KIVI-TV is an element that we've really made official this year, and I'm excited for that, having kids myself.
All sorts of different forts.
Yeah,
all different forts, all different fronts as well.
Good morning, Idaho. Earlier, we heard from the producer of this year's Treefort Music Fest over on Today 6, but there's also a sidekick show next week with a similar name, Hackfort. We've got John Michael Shirt, the Hackfort's producer, with us today. So how does this work? Treefort is known for the music all around town. What's Hackfort?
Hackfort is trying to take the spirit of Treefort and use it for the tech community. So Treefort is elevating the local bands and putting them on a national stage alongside, talent from around the world. Hackfort wants to do the same with the local tech community. So we have this burgeoning, fantastic, tech industry in Boise, Idaho, but it's not often talked about or known on a national scale. So we want to take all that enthusiasm and energy and momentum that is Treefort and create a 3-day tech conference that will benefit the tech community.
Yeah, that sounds great. So how does it work? Are you going to have different things on display that anyone can go and see?
It'll be a 3-day conference, so we'll be at the Owyhee, which is pretty much Treefort headquarters for the year. And we'll have 2 days of speakers and panels. We've got luminaries coming in. We have people from Chicago. We have the commissioner of the Chicago Public Library coming to talk about education through technology and libraries. We have some of the leaders in online learning coming and giving presentations alongside the local leaders and local talent. We call it Hackfort because hacking is not always, a legal activity. It's also hacking the space. So making something better, figuring out why something's not working and improving upon it. And to that point, our theme for the year is the intersection of tech and civic life, as well as tech and creative arts and tech and education. But tech and civic life means if there's an issue with Boise and you want to fix it and you have these skills as a coder or developer, what are you going to do about it? Build an app, build a website, build a piece of code that can make it a better city, better place to live.
Yeah, you turn something positive out of it. And when can people attend this? When is it next week?
It's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of Treefort. Within that period, it's only $20 for a 3-day badge, and you've got that for the entire time. And we hope to see every, not just developer there, but every creative and every wannabe creative in Boise at Hackfort.
That sounds great. And we have, like we said, Treefort, big part is the music. One of the bands you can hear starting on the 25th is the Dirty Moogs. They are joining us now with more, with a live performance. Take it away, guys.